Welcome to part 2 of Flying Text in Animate. In this video, we're going to look at making the animations, the tweens, work in different ways than just a straightforward speed, using something called easing. If you click on the tween itself, you'll see a properties box on the right-hand side, and then next to it, it has a tweening dialog box. And it also has a little pencil. Now that icon, when you click on it, brings up a tweening chart. When you click on the bottom corner, for example, you get a tool that you can move up and down, making Bezier curves. You can also click on the middle of the tool. But if you do something like this, you'll see the animation starts off quickly and then slows down. If you experiment with it, for example, let's click on back on the bottom and drag that handle down to the bottom and up the top and play it. Goes slowly, goes faster, slows down. Let's try the other way. We go down and drag that handle down, and this should start off slowly and move quickly at the end, which it does. So you can change. You can also click on the chart and move them in different ways. We'll put it back the way it was for the moment. We may change that back at a later date. It's very easy to keep on changing that around to what suits. And then I'll go save and apply. I'll go now to the second ease and again click on my editing button. This time I want that to go very quickly at the start. So find my handle, drag it up, go to my end, click on that handle, drag that up and leave it there. Let's play it. Yes, flies off quite quickly, and we'll go save and apply. The next thing we're going to do is add some more interactivity to the text, make it look a bit more interesting, if you like, stretching and squashing, exaggerating and so forth. To do that, we're going to go to the start of the roundabout run frame 100 and add in several keyframes, just hitting F6 a number of times. The keyframes are used to change things from frame to frame. So we're really going to do some frame to frame animation. I'll go back to the first keyframe after the animation, after the tween, and I'm going to make the text squash in a bit and a bit taller. Up the top right hand, you'll see there's a free transform tool, and when I click on that, you get these handles around it. You can squish it in and squash it out, but I don't really want to do that. I want to squash it in from one end. To do that, there's a small dot in the center of the flying text, and I move that to the right-hand side, and then I can drag the text in, maintaining that position on the right, and then drag it up. When I do that, the bottom goes off a little bit, so I'll drag it up so it's lined up along the bottom again. That looks okay. I might go to the next frame. I'll do the same thing. I'll go to my middle of the text, move that white dot to the right side, drag it in a bit further this time, make it a bit taller again, trying to keep the volume fairly even. Then I'll go and make the next one. I need to know, I'm kind of losing track of what the sizes are. So I'm going to turn on onion skinning. Now, this means I can see 3 or 4 frames either side of where I am. I can move those viewing points one way or the other, but I'll find the one that I'm after. And again, I don't want to do that. I'm going to click onto the middle, drag it in, drag that in a bit more, drag that up so it's a bit taller, push it up a bit, and so it's level with the base. That looks good. And go to the next one. I can do the same thing, drag it to the right, make it a bit taller, a bit shorter, a bit taller. And so it's really compressing. When I run and then go to the next one, now I might leave that one the same. I'll come back to that one probably. Or I could go back to the previous one, copy that, go edit, copy, go back to that keyframe, delete the item out of it, and then I can go paste in place. You've also got paste in center, but paste in place puts it back exactly where it was. Now I can squash it. Now I can turn it around a little bit, and I might add one more frame, I think. So hit F6 one more time, and this time, well, I might even go back. Actually, I'll change that, adjust that, and turn it around from a different position down at the bottom. That's probably a little bit better. Now I can add another keyframe. I'll delete that and paste the other one in place. Copy that. Go to the next frame, paste it into the place in that one. Then I might turn that one around a little bit more. Yeah, just a fraction more, and that could be enough. The other thing so let's just see what that looks like. Bang. Now it really did very, very quickly. So what I'm going to do is try and delay some of that position. So I'm going to go to the final frame where it's tilted up, and hit F5 a number of times just to add a few more frames. Yeah, it's a couple more, but I might add a couple more now. Just one more. Yeah. No, a few more. Tap F5 a couple of times. Play it again. Let's see what that looks like. Bang. Yep, much better. So it goes up, pauses, and then stops. In the next video, we're going to deal with the flying off the screen, and we'll make that look a lot better than it does at the moment.